Hello ladies and gentlemen and lovely people. Guys, today I had one of those days that I'm extremely tired, but I thought to myself, I owe it to myself and I owe it to you guys and anybody that watching my video to know what happened, guys. First of all, I just checked into my hotel in Phuket. Some people complaining about my video doesn't have enough volume. So okay, I'm gonna speak a little bit louder. Guys, I just checked into my hotel in Phuket. I arrived here and I want to discuss something. And I want to discuss why Thailand is empty, why tourists is not coming to Thailand in 2025, and also why expat community live in Thailand. Because if you do a little bit of research, the amount of plane that landing in Thailand gone down by 40 to 60%. A lot of nationality is not coming to Thailand anymore. And a lot of expat community moving to Vietnam or Cambodia. And the reason is, I'm going to discuss the reason. I was feeling that way for a while in Thailand. But this time, I'm 100% positive now what is the problem. And I'm going to discuss what happened to me. First of all, let me show you guys my hotel. So guys, since it is low season and nobody here in Thailand, so the price gone up so low. So this is the hotel resort that I booked in Kata Beach, guys. So the washroom is really nice, clean, shiny. There is no mold, there is no sign of mold or anything like that, so which is nice. So this is a washroom, guys. There is a big closet here. And obviously I have a king bed here. Right here, and this is the working station, obviously, and I have some sort of couch here, nice, with 2 towels for a beach, and also I have a balcony here that facing 2 swimming pool and the gym. And the reason that I booked this hotel, guys, one of the main reason is because of the gym. Gym is right there, guys. So tomorrow I'm gonna work out there, and there's 2 swimming pools, one of them down there and one of them here. So if you guys want to ask me how much I paid for this at the moment, because it's a low season, obviously, I paid $265 Canadian, no breakfast for 7 nights. But let me discuss what happened to me. And this is the absolute reason that I felt this time. And I believe that's the reason that people not coming here. Because always I was thinking, let me see if there is enough lighting here. So seems to me, let me see if I can put my camera here and talk to you guys like this. Okay, first of all, cheers, guys. I didn't drink for a while, but tonight I have to drink 2 beers. Because you have no idea what I went through, guys. One thing that, number one reason that I believe tourist is not coming here, because as a tourist in Thailand, especially for past few months, people treat you as a walking ATM. So what I mean by that, pretty much in Thailand now, you are subject, because you are a tourist, or they call you Falang, you're subject to be like your money doesn't have no value. So, and pretty much you have to pay for everything extra. So because I want to make this video short, but just number one is just the treating tourists really badly. What happened to me today and what happened to me 3 weeks in Thailand, in Pattaya, I'm going to tell you guys. Number one, I've been to the hotel that I was on and off in that hotel all the time. cozy hotel. I saw people jumping in the water without showering, going to the gym, sweating. People, especially local people, because there is no tourists. My hotel, it was like completely with local people. I would say 70%. So people dressed up top to bottom, jumping in the water. So this is the people that coming from outside. So the sweat and everything else. So the quality of the water of the swimming pool was really bad. I sent a really nice email to them that this is not the way it is. Like, this is standard practice. Even regardless, even if you're going downstairs from your room, if you want to use the swimming pool, this is standard things. You got a shower. Nobody showering, everybody jumping. They didn't give a shit. My complaint went nowhere, guys. Cheers first. What I mean by that, now local people treating tourists with utmost disrespect. Like, they don't care. There is absolutely no customer service left, guys. So I felt it in the hotel that nobody cares, like I send the email. I used to, when I send the email for, like a reasonable complaint, they used to do something, but not anymore. Guys, today I was flying from Pattaya airport. It is not Pattaya, it is like a Ryan airport. It is close to Pattaya. It's called Pattaya Ryan airport. Guys, I arrived there. Airport, it was absolutely empty. Like, when the bus dropped me there, I thought I'm in wrong place. I asked the security if this is a departure. They told me yes. Absolutely nobody. So it was a small flight, very small flight to Phuket. Guys, usually I'm over by 2 kg or 3 kg. Today they made me to pay $54 Canadian penalty. $54 Canadian. 1,260 Thai baht, Bangkok Airways. But their manner, absolutely disrespectful, rude, aggressive, and be honest with you, the lady that I was talking to, she was laughing inside because she was absolutely racist. She was one of those, because I'm reading online that everybody complaining that Thai people now, they don't like Falang. I felt that from her eyes because I was going back and forth with her, not only me, 2 other foreigners that they come there for golfing, old people, retired. And I said to her, that's why nobody coming to Thailand anymore, because the way you guys treating with people, it absolutely with disrespect. So my experience today, it was on the airport, guys. Like, if you want to fly from Ryan and Pattaya, just be careful, because every time that I was over 1 kg, 2 kg, 3 kg, they used to close their eye. This is a standard everywhere, but not anymore, because the tourist is not coming. So they're trying to milk us as much as they could. They try to milk people, really. So number 2 issue that I felt, Thailand is out of control pricey now. So if you go to the mall to have 1 croissant and 1 coffee, which I had in Terminal 21, 1 croissant, 1 coffee cost me $12 Canadian. When last month I was in Canada, I had the best possible croissant and best coffee. It didn't cost me $12. Probably it was less than $12. So what I'm trying to say, guys, price here is just going like this. It's just like out of control expensive, not normal expensive. Like any Western food, if you want to eat, like if you want to go to a restaurant and have a breakfast, like English breakfast, is gonna cost you with the coffee 400 baht. I had the same breakfast in Cambodia for roughly $6 Canadian. Beautiful, gigantic plate of English breakfast. Beautiful. In Siem Reap. So what I'm trying to say, guys, the people that not coming, I believe, like I was always thinking, okay, why people trashing everywhere? Why there is a lot of aggression? Why there is so many bad tourists? Why somebody writing me a comment, who cares, Thailand is a land of people coming and spend money and have fun and trash everywhere. Somebody wrote me this comment because when I was defending why people trashing everywhere. But now I felt, you know, like some people fed up with this mentality that flying needs to pay more, tourists needs to pay more, and the way that they talk to you now, it's just absolutely disrespectful. It's just like unbelievable. Today when I grab a taxi from Cozy Hotel, the guy, I'm a tourist that I'm not making money. I'm spending from my savings. So I have to be smart with my spending. I checked the price for a taxi from my hotel to the Ryan airport. It was like above 500 baht. So I find a bus that charged me roughly, I don't know, like 120 baht. So the taxi to that, supermarket, because I had to wait in front of Big C supermarket. It was 80 baht. So instead of paying 500 baht, I paid 200 baht. So that's a saving. But the taxi driver that picked me up in Cozy Hotel, he was pissed. He was asking me where I'm going. I said, well, I'm going to the airport. He said, why are you going to this supermarket? I said, because I booked this bus and seems to me the stop is there. So they're going to pick me up there. So he was so pissed that why I'm not hiring taxi to pay them 500 baht if the tourists can pay 200 baht. So I don't mind if I'm going to be on the road 30 minutes extra, but I'm on budget. So 200 versus 300, 500 baht. Why would I do that? You know, I don't have nothing to do. I can leave 30 minutes earlier, so to save 300 baht, roughly like 65% more. So what I'm trying to say, the aggression that you're getting from taxi driver demanding money, why you're not hiring me to take you to the airport. Guess what, guys? When I was like, I'm telling you guys, in Vietnam now, a lot of people going to Vietnam and everybody talking about Vietnam is changed, man. It's just like everybody says, even the gentleman that was in my hotel and he's coming to Thailand for 20 years, he has 3 condominium here. He was saying to me 20 years ago in Thailand, everybody was kind. Even this time he's coming back here after 7-8 months, he was telling me, just this time I had a really bad impression. Same thing at me, guys. Like I have a really bad impression. Like probably next time I'm not gonna come back anytime soon to Thailand. So what happened was, guys, like what I was saying, yeah, the gentleman that was in my hotel too, like he was really complaining. So when I was waiting for a bus, guys, no communication. I keep sending the email. So if you have a problem here in Thailand, guys, like if you want to follow up with your bus company, if you want to follow up with everything, their answer probably next 3 days. So they don't answer your email. So you don't know how to communicate with them. So I'm waiting like 5 to 10. Like they supposed to pick me up at 10 a.m. I see the bus there, but no driver. I took the picture. I sent the email to the bus station. Are you guys going to pick me up? No answer. Now I'm confused. Should I get the taxi because I don't want to be late for my flight? So I saw some guy is standing there drunk. The driver was drunk. He was standing there. He's not saying anything. I went to the lady that she was selling food. I said, ma'am, do I have to wait here because the boss here, but the driver not here? Or should I go and wait somewhere else? I'm confused. She didn't understand what I was saying. So all of a sudden, this drunk driver with the minivan, they said, you want to go to Pattaya airport? I said, yes. So I went there. Nobody there except me. Nobody. In the minivan, it was a lady and this guy. I guess the lady was working for this bus company. So both of them drive me all the way to the bus station. But it just, I'm saying, guys, it's just like, they treat you now completely differently. Like I'm traveling in Thailand, you know, first time I arrived here like 3 years ago. But now I really feel bad, guys. It's just like everywhere you go, like they want to grab something from you. For example, I come to this hotel, guys. I'm paying, you know, top-notch dollar because there's nobody here. So The sandals supposed to be here, but it wasn't here. Toothbrush supposed to be here, but it wasn't here. So I'm just saying, it's just like they try to, somehow what you're supposed to get, they're not supposed to give you that, and they want to demanding extra money. So be honest with you, even for those people that traveled in Thailand long time ago and they see the difference, they're telling me the same thing. Probably those expat community that here for a long time now, all of them packing and leaving, because there is absolutely no way of communication. You send the email, there is no urgency for them to respond. Okay, this guy is waiting for a bus, so why the driver is not there? So it's just like out of control. I had the same situation in Vietnam, guys. I follow up day before with the bus company. Oh man, they send me an email, they send me a WhatsApp number, they say add the WhatsApp number, our driver. I swear to God, guys, driver, he was late 5 minutes. He sent me 2 text messages, WhatsApp in Mui Ni. I'm on my way, sir. I'll be there. I'm on my way, sir. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit late. Late means 5 minutes, but he sent me 2 messages with WhatsApp. So it just like comes back to customer service, especially if you grow up in the Western country, that we expect some sort of communication, nice way, with respect. Now in Thailand, all this is gone, pretty much gone. So it's just like, I don't know, for good tourists, quality tourists that come in here doesn't cause any issue or anything, and when you get abused, now I feel like why so many people feeling that way? Why so many people trashing everywhere? Why so many people, they don't have no respect? Because how can you charge somebody for 3-4 kg, $54 Canadian? Even the Australian couple, they took their wine, and the guy was extremely pissed because he said, I bought that wine for $50. So the treatment that you get in, like even in the, when you even they hand you the lunch box in the airplane, it's just like, no hello, no nothing, no I'm serving lunch, nothing. It's just like, it's just the attitude of just take it. This is your lunch, take it. It's just like, and the cost, guys, cost. For example, I went to buy toothpaste. In Canada, in Vietnam or anywhere else, you tap your card. Here, every single store now, they have a different policy. Minimum 300 purchase, minimum 500,000 Thai baht purchase, minimum 1,000, minimum 200. 7-Eleven last year, they didn't have minimum, but now minimum 200 in order for you to use your credit card. So be honest with you guys, I see it, I feel it. Now I feel this way that I got really abused and scammed by Bangkok Airways. $54 for 4 kg, $54 Canadian for 4 kg. So now I got a scam like this. Now I feel differently, be honest with you. And the whole things that you cannot even go to the swimming pool of your hotel, and when you complaining why people jumping with the clothes top to bottom, when they don't want to clean that swimming pool, when they don't give a shit, it just shows that it's just like there is this tension that going on. Like today I was just doing research because I was so pissed, and I was reading online that everybody complaining. So this is not the way it is. Like it's just not like tourists are not ATM machine. Tourist money has value. I work for my money. My money is not free. But the way that you get treated here, it's just like Thai pricing, Falang pricing. Today at the airport, I got embarrassed, and I was so angry and I was so outrageous with the attitude of this lady that she was smiling because she knows I don't have no other choice. She was smiling like she had some sort of hate against Falang. Like I can see it on her face. Like she had that kind of hateful behavior. So it's just like those things, combination of all this, that you know, you're not getting service, you're not, for example, in Vietnam, guys, if you go to McDonald's, they open the door. Guess what? Like sometimes you feel to eat junk. Here, McDonald's is more expensive than Canada. You know, like one croissant and one coffee is more expensive than one croissant and one coffee in Canada. So anybody that advertising, you know, come to Thailand, Thailand is extremely expensive now, and expensive and really abusive somehow. And another thing is, guys, like I used to like Koh Samui Island because there is not crowded, you don't go through these things. But now, most of the islands, guys, if you want to take tuk-tuk, like if you want to take, let me put it this way, guys. If you take the taxi from airport in Koh Samui to Shuang, it's going to cost you 500 baht, guys. 500 baht means $22 Canadian. So for 4 or 5 kilometers, 4 or 5 kilometers, let's assume 5 kilometers, from airport, Koh Samui airport to Shuang Beach, 5 kilometers for 22 bucks. This is outrageous, guys. Outrageous. In Canada, I took the Uber from airport, from really far place, like when I was on my Airbnb, I went to my friend's house. Roughly it was like 13 or 14 kilometers, and I paid $45. So $45 for 15, 16 kilometers in Canada, and compared to Koh Samui airport to Shuang, 5 kilometers for roughly $22. It's just like, seriously, it's just like, today is my, you know, I was just keeping all these things to myself, but enough is enough. It just pretty much this time when I leave Thailand, the next time that I'm coming here, probably I don't know when would be, because it's just like the treatment that you get in, and the way that, you know, like the cost and the way they talk to you. Like in one point I was just trying to in Pattaya get the tuk-tuk to Jomtien, guys. Like when I was talking to this tuk-tuk driver, he don't want to even answer me. Like they have something really now against tourists. So I don't know now. Sometimes I'm thinking, okay, for all these tourists that, you know, going and fighting in the hospital, or some people says, my money built your country. Somehow now I'm thinking, okay, well, there is a point behind that. Like if you treat somebody bad, they're going to do something bad. You know, that's a human nature. You know, like you cannot disrespect people. You cannot abuse people. You cannot scam people. And you cannot put people in the situation that you are an ATM machine here. I'm not the ATM machine. My money has a value. So this is the situation, guys. This was my experience pretty much this time. And as I said, probably you won't see me in Thailand anytime soon once I leave here. Cheers, and see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.